Good evening, everyone, and how are we doing this fine Tuesday? You know what time it is. It is that best time. It is that check in time. So, how are you all doing out there? Are we off to a great start this week? We crushing it? We talked about the other day that we're kind of at the end of the quarter. We're almost at the halfway mark of March, and things have just been trucking along. We're moving, we're hitting goals, getting milestones knocked out, and it has been an adventure. Love seeing what you all are doing out there. You're doing some great things, and it's super exciting to see. So, how is it going? How is your week going? I know a lot of you yesterday were talking about how you're off to a great start. You're actually going into the next quarter ahead of schedule, which is amazing to hear. It's exactly what we want. So, keeping with our theme of complacency, how have you guys been handling complacency within your teams? You guys taking care of it? You guys, making sure it's getting weeded out, that people aren't getting too comfortable with the status quo and just showing up, kind of doing their thing and then going home. And if that is happening, what are you doing to motivate your people? What are you doing to get them excited, get them ramped up, and get them wanting to go above and beyond? What does that look like for you? It's not going to be the same for every organization, every team. There's different dynamics. There's different things that motivate people. So definitely want to hear your insights and kind of what you guys are doing out there, and what's working, what's not working. What are some of the trends you're seeing out there? So that way everyone else, we could all grow together, we can learn, we can understand, get new perspectives on how to handle this situation, because it is a very tricky situation, and it's not one you really want to be in, right? We've talked about burnout, and obviously we don't want to push our teams too hard and too fast all the time, that they burn out. You definitely don't want that, but you don't want to just fall into the habit of, hey, this is good enough for me, right? Especially if you're a leader, especially if the leadership is doing it, then it's really dangerous, because then you hit that point where it becomes that, well, this is the way we've always done it, and we're not doing anything different because this way is the way we've always done it, and it chokes out innovation, and people lose hope, they lose morale, and that's what kind of breeds that. Hey, I'm going to show up, I'm going to do my thing, and then I'm just going to go home and not care, right? Why should they care if you're not willing to listen to them and value the input that they have? Because odds are that input they're giving you is probably going to be really beneficial. More times than not, they have some very, very good ideas of things that are actually pretty easy to enact on and put into practice, which really enhances your team, enhances productivity, enhances morale, and builds that camaraderie within the team. And then they feel empowered. They feel that you actually care, and that their opinions and ideas matter, and so they're a little more motivated. So kind of contemplate on those things, right? Some things may need discussion at a higher level, and but I highly encourage that, get those workshops going, and things. All right, guys, so definitely want to hear from you. How's this week kicking off for you, and how can I help you guys out? Always love to help you out when and where I can. Definitely love being a part of the community. I'm very grateful you are part of my community, part of my network, and so I look forward to what the future builds. And like I said, always here. Stay good.